welcome to Code with Steven. Today, we want to go ahead and continue our programming language. So today, we want to deal extensively on external CSS. Okay, the last time we talked about internal CSS, while the previous to the other one we talked about inline CSS. I believe you've learned all of that. What about external CSS? How do you code that? From the word external, that means whatever you're going to write should be outside the HTML. That's why we call it external CSS. Okay, and external CSS is the best of all because external CSS will enable you to be able to do things the way it's supposed to be done. That is the real separation techniques we're talking about. So then separating your HTML from your CSS. So that much ado, how do you code that? First, you have to come over here, come to File. Here's my file. I'll click on File. I want to create a file, not a folder. So you create a file. So you click on File, and you name that file style.css. Okay, name your file style.css. Style.css. Don't forget, you must always save it like that. If you didn't save it that way, it's not going to work. Okay, so you save it as style.css. That's the first thing you do. And once you've been able to accomplish that, now come over to it. What is the first thing to code? Let me remove this so I know. Let's go to just the way when we did the body. Remember, we use external CSS to actually give a color to our body. But this time around, let me go back there, about page. Let me see what I can do there. Let me check what we did last. Come with Lifesaver. There's it. You've been able to give the whole background color and text and the rest of them. Okay, so using external CSS today, let's see how we can. I don't want us to do something that is very, very difficult. Let's talk about font. Okay, let's use to create the font or increase this picture size. That's how we can increase this picture size. Let me see if this picture size is on HTML, so we can increase it and make it bigger. Or rather, we do, if it's not an HTML text, if it's just ordinary image, then we can go ahead and do other things. Okay, the image is here. So it's already, I use the word spam. Okay, spam, img, this, and it's already on. Okay. So let's all our spam. If you check, we have how many spam now under H2. In about us page, about.html, okay, you have the first spam, second spam. There might be other spam, but let's actually color that spam, make it bigger, and add some things just to show you that this thing will work. So, but for it to work, now you've already created a file that you call external CSS. How will this CSS know that there's an external file that is for CSS? It's very simple. Come to the head, just that same place you type your style.css. Just come there. Let's remove this. So this way we remove the background color will no longer appear. So we are going to work on background color and at the same time work on our spam. So we are going to you see, immediately after the head, I've deleted the internal CSS. You can also delete yours, okay? Or you can go to your contact page and do it on a fresh page. You can do it on a fresh page. Let me go to contact page and do it on a fresh page. I think that would be much better. So I don't want you to get confused. That's why I'm doing all of this. Because if I say let me do it here, you may get confused. Already we have our background on about us page, right? So let's go to contact.html. You go to contact.html, let's right click and open the Lifesaver so you see that nothing is there. We want to use that for external. You see it, if all these are there but nothing, no color, no background, nothing. So we want to actually add color to this, add the background to this, and possibly increase the font size of this. So how do we do that using external CSS? That's what I accomplish right away. So I'll come over to my contact, click on contact.html. After the head, you see link rare, okay? So just type link. If you are using VS Code like me, if you type link and click on it, everything will appear. But if you're not using VS Code, what you do is open your anchor tag, which is your less than, type link, give a space, type rel equals to put your question apostrophe or whatever you call it, those two arrow, then I write href equals to style.css. Okay, so that way our style.css will come on board. So what you just did now is that you just alerted HTML that look, I have the external file that I want you to bring together and work with you, and that file is on style.css. The red there stands for relationship, okay, while the href stands for reference. You are referring HTML to those files. So having explained this, let's now come over and do our work here and see if it's going to appear. So go to style.css. As usual, we want to start with the body first. Just type the body, then open your code browser. I've told you how to open code browser there on our last class. Let's add background color first. Background color, let's make this brown. Let's make it brown, okay. Then let's add color to our text, and I told you to add color to your text, just type color, okay. So let's give this Lisa blue azure. Let's give that azure. Then Ctrl S for save. Let us go and check our work and see if everything works fine. But suppose it works fine, okay. So we'll put lifesaver. What did you see? Bam. Okay. So this is how you can code with external CSS. This class is very short, but you can go over it again and learn how to do this. And do this because from now on, I welcome you now to CSS. We want to start working with CSS using external CSS. So see you in the next class where we'll start working with CSS and unleash the power of CSS to you. See you then.